She's one of the most famous women in the world. A global icon, a singer, an actress, a businesswoman, and yet for years, she's been fighting battles we never saw, behind every smile. Every award, every Instagram post, there's a story of pain, loss, and courage. This is not just about Selena Gomez, the celebrity. This is about Selena, the human being who refused to give up. Selena Marie Gomez was born on July 22, 1992, in Grand Prairie, Texas. Her mom was just 16, a young actress trying to survive. And Selena grew up watching her mother struggle. They didn't have much. Selena once said, "We used to search for coins just to buy gas." But what they did have was hope. Selena was shy, quiet, and curious, but she loved watching her mom perform on stage. By age 7, she landed her first TV role on Barney and Friends. Selena's big break came when Disney discovered her. At 15, she became Alex Russo in Wizards of Waverly Place. She wasn't just funny, she was magnetic. The show made her a global teen idol. Millions of kids looked up to her. She had fame, success, and dreams coming true. But behind the lights, she started feeling the pressure. She once said, "Everyone loved Alex Russo, but no one knew Selena." Then came the love story that broke the internet. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber, two young stars who fell for each other in front of the whole world. Fans called them Jelena. At first, it looked like a fairy tale, young love, music, fame, and passion. But what looked perfect wasn't easy. They were too young, too famous, and too exposed. Every breakup, every reunion, every argument, the whole world watched. The media turned their relationship into a circus. Every tear, every rumor became headlines. And slowly, the happy girl we knew started to fade. When the relationship ended for good, Selena was broken. But that wasn't her only battle. Behind the fame, she was fighting something darker, an invisible war inside her own body. She was diagnosed with lupus, an autoimmune disease that nearly took her life. She faced anxiety, panic attacks, and depression. There were days she couldn't even get out of bed. In 2017, doctors told her she needed a kidney transplant, or she could die. Her best friend, Francia Raisa, donated her kidney. The surgery was life-threatening, but Selena survived. When she returned to the stage, she said one simple line, "I'm grateful to be alive." She disappeared for a while. No interviews, no posts, no noise. And then, she came back. When she released "Lose You to Love Me," the world finally understood her pain. Every lyric was a confession, raw, honest, and pure. That song wasn't about heartbreak. It was about healing. She once said, "I had to lose everything to find myself." And that's exactly what she did. She found peace, purpose, and power. Today, Selena isn't chasing fame anymore. She's building something bigger, something real. Her beauty brand, Rare Beauty, isn't about looks. It's about confidence. Her foundation supports mental health awareness. She talks openly about therapy, anxiety, and healing, topics once ignored by celebrities. She says, "I'm not ashamed of my struggles. They made me who I am." And that's the Selena people love today, not the star, but the survivor. In late 2023, Selena revealed she was dating producer Benny Blanco. The internet went wild, memes, debates, and chaos everywhere. But Selena didn't care. She said, "He makes me feel safe. He accepts me as I am." And that one line said it all. After years of heartbreak and hate, she found peace in something real. Not perfect, but true. Selena Gomez is not just a celebrity. She's a reminder that even when life breaks you, you can rise again. She turned pain into purpose, heartbreak into music, and sadness into hope. Her story teaches us that healing takes time, and that it's okay not to be okay. She doesn't chase trends. She creates meaning. And maybe that's why she'll always be unforgettable. Selena Gomez, the girl who grew up under the spotlight, was broken by fame, but rebuilt herself with love and strength. Today, she stands for every person who's ever felt lost, hurt, or forgotten, because she proved you can survive anything as long as you don't stop believing in yourself. She's one of the most followed women on the planet. But behind every smile, every red carpet moment, there's a storm she's been hiding for years. This is the untold story of Selena Gomez, a story of fame, heartbreak, illness, and survival. A story that will make you believe in strength again. Before the fame, before the cameras, Selena was just a small-town girl from Grand Prairie, Texas. Born to a 16-year-old mother, life wasn't easy. But even as a child, she carried something special, a spark that couldn't be ignored. At just 7 years old, she landed her first TV role on Barney and Friends. Imagine that, a little girl with dreams bigger than the stage she stood on. When Disney discovered Selena, everything changed. At 15, she became Alex Russo in Wizards of Waverly Place, and overnight she became a household name. But fame came with pressure. People saw the smiles, the sparkles, the fame, but they didn't see the sleepless nights, the anxiety, the self-doubt. For a teenage girl, the world was watching and judging. Then came the love story that broke the internet, Selena and Justin. Two young stars, two big hearts, and a love story the whole world watched. They were beautiful together, but behind the scenes, it was complicated. Fame, distance, and pressure tore them apart. They loved, they broke up, they reunited, and broke again. The world judged her, blamed her, and called her weak. But she stayed silent, because sometimes silence is louder than words. After the breakup, Selena's world started falling apart, not just emotionally, but physically. She was diagnosed with lupus, a life-threatening autoimmune disease. She had panic attacks, depression, and anxiety that no fame could fix. In 2017, she needed a kidney transplant, and her best friend gave her one. The surgery nearly killed her, but she survived, and when she returned to the stage, she said just one line, "I'm alive because of grace." Selena came back stronger. She released songs like Lose You to Love Me, a song that wasn't about pain, but healing. Every lyric, every tear, and was her way of saying, "I found myself again." She stopped chasing fame and started chasing peace. In interviews, she said, "I had to lose everything to find myself," and that hit millions of hearts across the world. Then came Benny Blanco. Fans were shocked, confused, divided, but Selena? She didn't care. She said, "He makes me feel safe. He accepts me the way I am." And once again, she showed that love doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. Now Selena runs her beauty brand, speaks about mental health, and inspires millions every single day. So here's the truth. Selena Gomez isn't just a singer or an actress or a celebrity. She's a survivor. She turned pain into power, heartbreak into art, and hate into healing. And that's why she's not just famous, she's unforgettable. Because in a world full of fakes, she's the one who stayed real. She's the one who stayed real.